He races out the whole thing. And one's on a bike. Alright. Is this race currently in progress? Just looks ridiculous at the moment. Hey guys, welcome back to SportsNow. We are here in Dublin for the Grand Prix. And as we've got Monkey who just spins down near towards the end of the track there. Ooh. Must have lost tyres there. He's gonna might go in for a pit stop. No, he's going to stay out. He's going to stay out. Let's see how David is doing. And David is on a bike as they are going to now come into pit lane now for the official race. Here we have it. Dublin Grand Prix. Everyone's getting ready for the race this afternoon. So this afternoon, it's not all about this racing. Actually, we've got some upcoming news for the FRFA League. Sorry, the FRFA League tomorrow. No, I think it's either tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or today. I honestly cannot remember. Hang on, let me just quickly get the script up. Yeah, it's going to be on a Sunday. Arsenal versus Tottenham and Liverpool and Manchester United are both games we will be covering tomorrow on this channel here in SportsNow. And hopefully, if it's anything like the final, we'll have good content. That's not all about the content though, or the sport. David here is in a pit lane on a bike. Not sure what he'll be doing. Let's hope he isn't on track on a bike while the race is in progress. As all drivers should now currently be lining up at the end of the pit lane here. And you've got David still on his bike. Is this a safety car in Dublin? I have no idea. But what exciting race that we should have here for you guys watching at home this afternoon. Now that I think about it, it's not actually the best. It's not the best weather for racing. But as we're still currently waiting for all drivers this afternoon to line up, and then we can hopefully get started. Oh, and I've only just realised there seems to be some kind of party going on in the pit lane here. Here we have it. This is no longer a Grand Prix, this is now a disco, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him go. Absolutely fabulous moves as we have some as we have the safety car here at the just at the exit of the pit lane here. Looking beautiful in its red colours as it will continue to go around the track. Let's just have a look at these two cars going around now. For the dark red car up ahead and the light red safety car. They're both coming at it. Oh, these scrapes the wall there. Ooh. Let's hope he's not one of the races this afternoon, otherwise there'll be a lot of damage and a lot of pit stops this afternoon. As dark red driver he's going for it. Oh, has he? Oh, he spins out. He has spun out, but he will continue, luckily. Good on him. Coming up to the finish line now, as he enters the pits. Now in the pit lane. The safety car not too far behind, just by the pits now. Will he stay or will he enter? He stays out. Safety car's just doing some practice laps here, as we all can see. Am I not bad to practice commentating? It's now just kind of stopped there. Not entirely sure what he's doing. We'll soon find out. But what a lovely stadium stand here that we've got. Although it can't quite see the whole entire race track, and as all drivers are now going to go around one last time just before the race begins here. Let's have a look at the drivers going around. David, he's at the back still on his bike. Interesting. Whoever that is in the white car nails that turn beautifully there. Well on him. Oh, as the red car spins out and clips the wall. Oh, safety car almost spins out, clips the gravel a bit, but manages to save it. The cars will now line up on the grid here. Just want to say, shout out for the group of these people who organise these races for allowing us to cover the race here. Safety car in front, just over the finish line here. And I believe this is the formation lap, or is it just a safety car going around? Okay, yeah, just a safety car going around. We are waiting for everyone to line up correctly on the grid. Look at that safety car go. Why is he in the safety car? He should be one of the racers here. Let's see, what can he do? Good turning there. He's done well. Coming up onto the back of the grid now, where the drivers still haven't lined up correctly. Safety car is going to be at the back, as it should be. They're just sorting out a car here, which I think got stuck in the fencing. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I believe the car is stuck in the fencing, which I think got stuck in the fence. They're in the white car here. We've got Cloney in the number 2. He'll be looking. He's currently on pole position after good qualifying performance. Wonder if he'll do the same. The race is about to begin here. You got Cloney in the white. We've got Blake in the kind of a dark red, and I do believe that is Dave on the bike, who is a race marshal, so I'm not entirely sure if he's gonna properly take part. While we wait for this to kind of race to kick off, we will just kind of a quick reminder of kind of what happened in that final that we streamed last week, I do believe. Brilliant. The teams, Valencia, they went at it. If you'd like to watch the full game, it is on our channel. We've got the press conference up there and the final up on there. We've also got Champions League, FA Cup and Copa del Rey draws up on our channel for the following FRFA season, which will hopefully be exciting. We're still currently waiting for another racer here. Here we have it. The cars are still struggling to line up. I'm not sure what's so difficult about this. I do believe that's one of the Ferrari cars that's backed up into the barrier once again. Manages to not get stuck this time. Here we have it. We've got the leaderboard up now. lap times will be displayed up there. So for this race, we will have 28 laps. The racers have now lined up, all three of them. Just waiting for all of them to be ready. You've got Clowny in the white. You've got Blake, I do believe that is on the number 12. Here we have it. Let the race begin. Five red lights. And away we are for the Dublin Grand Prix. And the Ferrari car gets an excellent start there on Clowney, who was in pole position. Turn one. The Ferrari clips the wall. Clowney takes the lead. As they go round now. Clowney's got an absolute massive head start here. Safety cars behind, struggling to follow. We've got Clowney up ahead. He's got a massive head start here. Look at that. I don't believe it. I don't believe I can have such a big gap like that already. Got a man on a bike in the middle of the race here. This is only lap point of 20 and it's already mayhem. Clowney, who's about to finish his lap here. So none of the other drivers are even near him. Theo takes the fastest lap time right now. I'm sure that will be increased. Here we have the other drivers going over the finish line right here. You know, not the best starts. Not the best start from Clowney, but he managed to recover it, and I tell you what, he's built himself an absolute massive gap. As I can see, he's done well for himself there. Here he is down on the straight now. All the other drivers are, I mean, almost at the starting line here. He takes those corners quite well, actually. Almost clipping the wall. He almost slightly went off track here. Let's see. Turn 1, 2, and 3 there. Quite perfectly, if I have to say so myself. Other drivers. Oh, we've got one person who spins into the gravel there. On turn 7, I do believe that was. Yep, turn 7. I think that was a Ferrari car that he spun out. He managed to just about keep it. Oh, number 12. I do believe that is Blake. He's heading to the wall. He's not moving. Was the damage bad enough? Got Clowney. He's gonna lap Blake here, who I think is going to retire from this race. He's gonna continue just after he's been lapped. Four laps in, we've already had one lapped car. And I do believe it is James in the red Ferrari. He goes wide there, trying to chase after Clowney. Just on the braking a bit too late there. Yeah, so your racers are Clowney, Blake, and James. this race. Clowney's in the white. I do believe. Hang on, let's just get a close inspection here. Alright, yeah, you got James in the dark red, and you've got Blake in the Ferrari red. I think, yeah, he's got full control of this race. Lap after lap, he's putting in the times. He's doing well for himself here. Oh, we've got two off. We've got two off track here. Clowney's gonna lap both of them here. We've got two off track here on turn 7. Both drivers getting out of their vehicle. One of them's gonna get back in. It is a yellow flag for Sec 2 here. We've got... Never mind, it's James in the Ferrari red. James got still yellow flag. Caution for the last few turns here. This is not good. Does not look good. He starts to move now. So both drivers, but not Clowney, both drivers have been lapped here. We've got a driver still on track as Clowney's going to go right past him. Almost hits him. I don't know what he's doing on the track right now. Blake is on track here as James takes that turn a bit too wide. Clowney not too far behind him. What a race we got on our hands as Clowney clips the wall there. As Blake here seems to be having a nice little chat there with the marshal on track casually. Oh, and that is James who hits it kind of goes into the wall there on turn 2. Clowney laps him once again. Not actually a lot going on in this race here. So you got Blake, this is once again just on the beginning of the race track here on turn 3 here. Clowney once again laps in. It's just repeating. This race is just deja vu feeling over and over again. As Blake almost kind of traps himself in the car going down into the water there. It's just James and Clowney in this race here at the moment. Maybe Blake can redeem himself. Here comes Clowney now. Oh, he just goes a little bit wide there. Manages to keep it though. Blake is just getting lapped once again. So I'm just going to stop mentioning it now. We all know what's happening at the moment. Now, and he takes that corner slow, but he's got all the time in the world here, in all honesty. James is nowhere near him. And about 2 laps behind, I think. Maybe 3. I've lost count. That's how well Clowney is doing here. I do believe Blake is going to be out for the rest of the race here. We are now on lap 11 out of 28. Honestly, not a lot to commentate about. It's just the same things over and over again. I mean, you got James. He's doing well, but he keeps on clipping a few walls. You've also got Clowney just currently lapping everyone here. So here we have Clowney. He's got a lot more speed than normal down the straight here. Going past turn 7 here. Also got James, he's just come over the finish line. Clowney's just about coming over the finish line now. Oh boy, what a race. This is for Clowney. He can probably win with his eyes shut now. Clowney's very quickly catching up to James here. James goes round turn 7 quite nicely. As I do believe Blake, he has now changed vehicles and he's now back into the race. So you got Clowney in the white number 2. So the white number 2, and let's see, does Blake's car have a number? Let's say the 00. So just got information. Oh, Blake clips a wall there. As I was saying, got information that Blake has been lapped 9 times in 14 laps, and that is James who goes into the wall, gets lapped again by Clancy. Oh, that did not look good. He might have to pit for damage there. He's going to stay out, you know. Yeah, James just made it a bit too easy for Clowney there. At the rate he's going. I mean, he can win any race at this rate. I'll be honest. Blake's these on the gravel on turn 7, clips the wall. Is he going to pit for that? As he does go into the pits. Let's see, what is Blake doing here? He's getting out of his vehicles, checking the back. I think he's just looking for damage. I think, in all honesty, I think he might know himself that this race is pretty much over, if not definitely over. Let's have a look at the other drivers now. Trying to find Clowney. That's how fast he's going. Not even I can keep up with him. He's heavy braking. He spins out. Turn 7 on lap 16 here. He was just a bit late on his braking. Clips the gravel and spins out. And almost ended up into the wall. Took Clowney 16 laps to have a moment here in this Grand Prix. But he's done himself. He's recovered there. He's done himself proud. No. At the moment, all I can see is Clowney in this race here, and it is just Clowney. He's the only racer left here. On lap 17, all the other racers have now left the Grand Prix here. How can a race be so eventful and uneventful at the same time? I do not know. Bit of a drift there was that, I do believe, from Clowney. Here he is, back on the long straight, heading towards turn 7. Turn 6, even. Not turn 7, but almost, as he almost spins out. He caught a bit of the grass there, if I'm not mistaken. Or clipped the wall a bit. Lap 19 here. 9 laps to go. That was the race control. I'd just call off the race here and just give Downey the win, but I think we're going to do all 28 laps here. He kept on swerving a bit there. Now on lap 20, sorry. Kind of lagged through turn 3 there. Oh, he takes it wide, clips the wall. Oh, that will not be good for the car whatsoever. No, I honestly might just kind of just let you guys watch the race here, as there's only kind of one driver left, really. Not a lot. So I would let you guys sit back, relax, and kind of just watch Clowney do some laps here. Oh, he almost clips the wall there. I will kind of butt in if something interesting happens. Fencing. He goes a bit wide there. Onto the pavement there, almost onto the grass. Goes a bit wide there. Four more laps to go here. Oh, did he clip the wall there? I'm not entirely sure if he clipped the wall. He might have done. Goes on the grass again. He seems to keep on doing that. Lap 25 of 28. Lovely drift there. He seems to just be having fun here. Don't blame him. He is the only racer left, to be fair. The highlights have just been this one man for this Grand Prix. He spins out, he taps the wall. Ooh, that did not look good. Not many laps to go here, as he seems to just be kind of having fun out here on the track. He still needs to be quite cautious, if I'm being honest. I mean, he's spun out not a lot, but he has spun out. As he hit the wall there. Coming up onto the pit lane, onto the grid now, over the finish line. Lap 27 of 28. We're almost at the very end of this race here. Not a lot has happened, but at the same time, everything has happened. Oh, he hits the wall there. Just as he's about to cross the finish line. Onto the last lap of the race now, I do believe this is. Yep, lap 28. Well, not really much of a race, is it? More of a practice session, I'd say. He's waving to the drones. Streaming, sorry, the match here. It comes around the last turn here to finish off the Dublin Grand Prix. You know, some say that was a race. Some would say that's a practice session for Clowney. I think it would be quite nice if we got some more races in this group here for the Grand Prix. As you can see, Clowney celebrating inside his vehicle there. Here he is. Good 28 laps there from Clowney. As they hand him champagne. As he says it for himself, an uneventful race. I honestly don't blame him. It was quite an uneventful race. Quite a bit happened though. But as he says, a race is a race. He's won himself some Robux. They make their way to the podium now. Here he is now on the podium. Gotta make it gold, of course. And here he is. It is your racer. All the way from France. It is the Frenchman, Clowney, who has won the Dublin Grand Prix. Oh, I'll say people in this position. It's quite easy to win. So we will be silent here for their anthem. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the Grand Prix here, but hold your horses. Tomorrow, Sunday, we will be live streaming tomorrow. We have a double header over on SportsNow Football as Arsenal take on Tottenham and Manchester United take on Liverpool. Stay tuned in, subscribe to watch those two hopefully cracking games tomorrow. This is the Dublin Grand Prix. Thank you for watching and have a good day.